Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope your stock portfolios are doing great. And today we're going to talk about a stock that you may want to consider adding because this is another EV Spac that I haven't yet spoken about on the channel, and it's called ArcLight Clean Transition Corp. Stock ticker symbol ACTC. And what is going on is that they're set to merge with a company called Proterra, which is an electric vehicle company that works specifically on buses, batteries, charging stations, and other aspects as well. And what is really exciting about this stock and why I really think it's going to do extremely well over the next couple of years is because of the Joe Biden administration and their plan to replace 500,000 school buses in the U.S. with zero emission ones by 2030. They're also planning to implement hundreds of thousands of charging stations across the US, and Proterra is a company that is in a great position to capitalize on all of these electric buses because right now they are the leader in the US for electric buses. So I think you're really going to want to stick around for what I have to say. We're going to go over all aspects of their business, where I see the stock price going, and if you should invest or in what I'm exactly doing. So if you enjoy this sort of content, well then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and comment down below your favorite EV Spac right now. I've spoken about a lot on the channel, but let me know which one is your favorite, if it's one I've spoken about or if it's a completely new one, and then I'll do a video on that as well. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur, and last year our public investing account, which is currently sitting around $595,000, was up over 105%. This year our goal is to get it to $1 million, and we're well on our way to getting that goal. So if you'd like to see what investments I'm making in real time, when I buy a stock, when I sell a stock, if you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, and if you want access to our Discord group where we talk about new IPOs, things that we don't talk about on YouTube, well then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a great time talking about stocks over there. So anyways, Proterra, a leading commercial electric vehicle technology and manufacturing company with more than 350 employees based in the U.S., announced on January 12, 2021 that they plan to go public via a Spac called ArcLight Clean Transition Corp. Stock ticker symbol ACTC. What's really exciting about this company, about Proterra, and them going public, is that according to the press release, once the transaction is completed, Proterra expects to have up to $825 million in cash and is going to value the company at $1.6 billion, which is a fairly low valuation for what they're trying to accomplish, and with everything going on with the Joe Biden administration and the hundreds of millions, billions of dollars that are going to be spent specifically on what they do through the Joe Biden administration. So for most people, Proterra is an electric vehicle company that specifically focuses on buses. However, according to their filing, when they announced the merger with ArcLight Clean Energy Transition, according to the filing, they define themselves as not only an electric vehicle company, but they broke down their business into three separate sections. They said that Proterra Powered, Proterra Transit, and Proterra Energy. And what each of these are is that for Proterra Powered, they said that is delivering industry-leading battery systems and electrification solutions to commercial vehicle manufacturers. They described Proterra Transit as the market's #1 electric transit bus OEM in North America. And finally, with Proterra Energy, they said that this is offering end-to-end turnkey charging and energy management solutions. So they are much more than just an electric bus company. They define themselves as a battery company, as an energy company, and they are currently working not only on making buses, but also battery stations as well. So far, Proterra has produced and delivered more than 300 megawatt hours of battery systems, more than 550 electric buses out of orders of about 1,000, and installed 54 megawatts of charging systems. So the company is well on their way to really taking advantage of the Joe Biden administration and everything that he is trying to do with sustainable energy, electric buses, battery charging stations all across the U.S. So if this is to pass and Joe Biden is to pass a sustainable energy and infrastructure bill, like he had said prior to the elections, well then there's going to be tens of billions of dollars spent specifically in the electric bus sector, and that is exactly what Proterra does. The revenues in 2020 for Proterra are expected to be about $200 million, and they report $750 million in existing orders and backlog and 26% gross margin expansion over the last 3 years. So basically right now, Proterra is positioned itself in the perfect place to take advantage of the Joe Biden administration and the push of the entire world and the U.S. into sustainable energy. Proterra makes electric buses, charging stations, and other energy storage solutions. And with the Joe Biden administration specifically focusing on this area, in my opinion, I don't think there's going to be any way that all the electric bus companies right now will be able to deliver 500,000 vehicles over the next 5 years. And really, these companies are going to be running at maximum capacity. They're going to be producing as many vehicles as they possibly can produce over the next couple of years, and they're just going to continue to ramp up production until they're finally able to meet the demand. But in the short term, I don't think these companies will even come close to reaching the demand, and they're going to be continually growing and expanding their business. We're going to see the stock prices go up significantly because the revenues are going to be increasing, and I think these companies are just at the very beginning before they start to take off. So Proterra has risen over 200% since a couple of weeks ago when the merger was first announced, but I think we're still just getting started because this is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and especially with 500,000 buses needing to be replaced with electric buses with the Joe Biden administration, I think this company is going to be a massive home run over the next couple of years. The risks of investing in it now are that it is still a very young company, and the problem, like I said, it's a huge opportunity to have hundreds of thousands of buses in demand, but the downside of that is that if Proterra maybe won't be able to keep up with demand, then companies may decide to go with other electric bus manufacturers like Line Electric or Lightning E-Motors, and Proterra may miss out on some of its upside. So just be sure that when investing in this company, there is a risk. It's not just a massive home run. It's automatically going to do well. There is a risk of investing in it, but in my opinion, I think the downside is much smaller than the upside. I think the upside is massive. They already are delivering vehicles. It's not like they're just a startup with an idea and research. They actually do have electric buses, like their ZX5 electric bus model, which looks like this. And they're currently already delivering this bus, and people are actually using it. They have over 550 of these buses already delivered in the U.S. It's a very small number, but they are continually ramping up production. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on Proterra. I think it is a great investment. I'm personally invested in the company, and I'm going to continue to add more to my position over the next week or two. But let me know your thoughts on it and on the electric bus market in general. So don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600, when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.